So let's see. Difficulty. What's newcomer? Evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use it to advance the case. Detective evidence in your casebook will have no hint icons, leaving you to work out what action to take next. Master Sleuth. You receive no hints whatsoever, no prompts to visit the Mind Palace or casebook, and won't be notified when you've collected all key evidence. So, okay, so you have to really pay attention and keep notes. I don't think we're gonna do that. Just saying. Combat easy. Monsters have less health. You have higher resistance to insanity, and first aid kits restore you to full health. Let's just do normal. Normal monster difficulty. Gameplay. Compass. Aim assist. Normal. Probably want that off. Vibration. Sure, we'll keep that on. Subtitle background. Okay. Graphics quality. Always performance. Always. Smoother frame rate means things look better too. Okay. Okay. New game. Ready to go. Do we got everybody in here before we start? I believe so. Okay. Let's get going in this. So again, like I described this game before in the poll, this is a Lovecraft horror detective noir adventure game with RPG elements. So, dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that all your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we've stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself and then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Holy shit. Are we under the water? God, we are already tripping balls. Okay. Item inspection. Important quest items can be rotated to inspect the object from all sides. Search for interaction points to obtain useful information and progress your investigation. Got it. So, I already read this. New case, Frosty, welcome. Oh, you voted for this game too, Jesse? Alright. Yeah, then this is the one that you and Hex have voted on.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Alright. Oh. I want to be careful using that.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
All evidence collected. But I didn't even search in here. Okay. So you have to hold X kind of like The Last of Us when you're searching through stuff. So we are in a city called Oakmont in Massachusetts.
Now get out.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
So, where is Robert Throgmorton?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Okay.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position, and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Cool.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Okay.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay. So yes, in this game you actually do, to complete investigations, we will need to go to the police station and look through their files, and the newspaper and look through old newspaper clippings, things like that. This place is all nasty. Look at that water. Swab this pier. Oh my god, look at this. Well, he did say that the whole city got hit by a flood. Just being a weirdo over there, huh? Okay. You do you. It's a lot of reef built up already. What's that thing? Kira! Got it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is
Yeah.
it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Nothing wrong about being proud of who you
I've
are.
heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I'm just trying to help you.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay. New Mind Palace clue. Evidence. So it contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. A white frame with a camera viewfinder indicates that you are aiming correctly, which we already did that with the picture of that fish. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of it on your current goal. So press up to toggle it on and off. Okay. So he said down here to the left. And then somewhere on the beach? So this is one of the things in this game that this game does a lot, is you will be told about something, but the game will not pinpoint where it is at all for you.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Hello, goopy green stuff.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Sanity. So, sanity bar reflects mental stability. Sanity depletes whenever you encounter horrific and incomprehensible things, such as monsters or crime scenes. And certain enemies can sap sanity with their attacks. Yeah, and they're super annoying. As the bar decreases, you experience distorted vision and audio or visual hallucinations. But be warned, these hallucinations can still cause you physical harm. Sanity gradually restores once you're away from any psychological horrors, or it can be quickly replenished with antipsychotics. Okay, got it. Hey, any of you guys seen anything?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Yeah, everyone's been real nice. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. We never should have done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor something. I fear that will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes. I have to warn everyone. I have to tell my father. Okay. Okay, sir, your son went crazy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Okay. Well, let's explore the fisherman's house then.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
It's a pretty sweet gun you got. Can I get one of those? No? Okay. Alright, what do we got?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
There's fish everywhere.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much.
Haven't played a ton of games in this genre.
Paul and Louis.
Last mystery type of game I can remember playing was, I think,
This is our
Hugo on
house.
DOS computer. Maybe one of the
Barry was
clock
outside.
towers or something. Yeah,
His business.
I played-
He came back carrying.
I think I played all the
Throgmorton's
clock
son.
towers.
He was unconscious.
The third one's definitely the dumbest.
Barry left again to call Mr. Roberts.
Or is it the fourth one where you do like the Sailor Moon transformation stuff?
Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Sleeping
Tell me about
giant?
yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Louis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
Yeah, where are the others?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Louis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or
How am I supposed to answer that question? I just got
did
here.
I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
So that's Paul.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
Oh, we just lost some sanity.
Beaten to a pulp.
And we're viewing ourselves being hanged. Oh, vision's starting to warp. Got some alcohol.
Choo-choo.
Hey man, you doing that is not helping me any.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. Someone beat him to death and then tried to run.
5 cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay, this is the mind's eye. This is something that is unique to our character. So this...
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
lets you see things that you can't otherwise find normally.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta spin the controller. Okay.
Plena, Nehri, Grina geb heil, nu gulleinahaft.
Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. And then mark the scenes in chronological order to figure out what actually happened.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Anything in here? Nope.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So, which of these things happened? Or, like, what's the order that these things happened? So is it this freaking... What do you want to call it? This... Not a sacrifice, like this ritual happened first?
What's happening?
This happened
Take
second.
this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton...
So there you go. When it
woke up,
flashes
he was
green,
not
that lets you know
himself.
that you put it together
He
correctly.
attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Mind Palace. Press the start button to open the casebook, then switch to the Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, which is then added to your casebook, or come to deductions. Some deductions can be interpreted differently, and it can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it's up to you how you choose to solve it. Okay. So this is everything we know now. A house brawl happened. We have that guy's testimony. Robert's request. We have the letter and our hotel key. Mind Palace. So this is everything that we found so far for this case. So there's a Throgmorton-Innsmouther feud. Sudden psychotic break. Albert fled when wounded. He returned unstable. Lewis shot without warning. Combine clues to make deductions. So, he returned unstable, and then, that sudden psychotic break. So, Albert spread hysteria around him. Okay. So that's some of the evidence. These guys attacked him. We found that out too. So Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. And then the feud. Lewis shot without warning. When Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, Lewis and Innsmouther fishermen immediately just started shooting at him. Okay, anti-Throgmorton sentiment. So Innsmouthers really do not like the Throgmortons. And then A fisherman's missing, and Albert fled wounded. So we can track him down. Okay. Follow the omens. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Okay. That's a sweet gun. Okay. Ooh, using our power. This whole place is creepy as hell. So he fled over here. Then he fell down. Oh, oh, oh. Okay.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Woo.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
Hit the wrong button.
Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
You see, the longer I use my mind's eye, the more my stamina gets lower. So he went in this, he fled inside this building.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. Don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. So, some guy named Peter also owed that Lewis guy, like, money or something?
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Anything to loot? Yes, right there. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack.
The door won't budge.
Ooh. Combat. If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies can harm your sanity as well as your health. Some enemies have unique abilities. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and crest rewards are the only source of supplies. And guns are not going to reload themselves. Is there something? The fuck is that? You hear that? Whoa! What you doing? Where you going? Oh shit! Do I have an axe? Here you go, fucker. Gotcha. It's nothing but long ass arms. Okay. So, we found Albert. And like a killer whale?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Albert was murdered. Okay. So, bar owner's indebted to Lewis, and Lewis left the crime scene. So, Albert fled when wounded. Lewis pursued him. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. He might have wanted to kill him because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Okay. Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. No, that's not right. Bar owner's indebted to Lewis, and Lewis left the crime scene. So Lewis may be at the bar. Okay. Ooh, this is the more dangerous version of that thing that I just killed outside. Because there are, like, stronger tiers of the monsters in this game. Of each monster in this game, too. Is there anything up here? No? Okay. I do not know how to crouch. Okay, I found out how. So L1 switches those. Yeah, R1's the melee attack. Hey man, sorry to say, I found your son. This should have yes. Metal scrap. Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
You know, maybe it's not a good idea to tell him about his son's murder yet. Just because this guy seems like, I mean, he's obviously not going to take it very well. So I wonder if maybe we should find that dude first. How do I pull up the map? Okay, found it. Port. So where did they say that bar was at? Anything that... Under the keel bar. Okay. So it's this way. Somewhere. Oh, we found Albert already. Albert was his son. We found him. We're looking for Lewis. Okay, it says the bar is this way still. Like, I think it might be a good idea to try and find this Lewis guy first. That way... Oh, yeah, it's right there. That way, when we tell this guy about his son and that he was murdered, we can potentially also tell him, hey, by the way, we found that guy, too. There we go.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay. Well, I guess we should just talk to the bartender.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea, others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body.
So this is Peter.
Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg.
Yeah, that's damn right. Give me that key.
Upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
That's what I thought.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really?
Okay.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
A bullet? Oh, really? That's a big deal, especially right now, giving up ammunition.
Let's hear what my future holds.
This better be good.
Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered. and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new, a hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too, but you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Bitch, what?
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught
Oh, I got an achievement for that.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Yeah. Well, whatever. It got me an achievement. Or what else you hiding in here? You gotta be hiding. You gotta be hiding something. The fuck? Were you always here?
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Hell no. I just gave up a bullet. I only got 5 left now. It's behind the bar. Yoink. I guess that's everything then.
No,
Hey,
please,
can I
no.
show those pictures on
Don't
YouTube?
shoot me, mister. What the? Get them! Oh.
Okay. Hey, I love chess. Okay, well, this is the only room.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
God
Charles
damn.
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage.
Mm-hmm.
A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Uh-huh. So, if you kind of listen to his tone, it kind of gave me the vibe that he's trying to bullshit me. Like, the son was strung up on meat hooks and hidden in a room behind a padlock. So if you're crazy, you're losing your mind like the other guy, because I don't know if you guys noticed in the Mindscape thing when we were exploring that second instance that happened in that room. That guy, what was his name, Paul, that got killed in the other house, and then that dude Will that asked us if he was the one who killed him. If you paid attention when we were looking at that, you could actually see that it was Will who killed Paul. He hit him with that barrel. And then you saw how Will was acting and didn't know what was going on. Like, asked us, did I do this? I don't know what's going on. Where this guy seems like he's got a lot of clarity going on right here. And then again, strung the dude up on meat hooks, one bullet right to the forehead, hidden in a room behind a locked door. I don't think this guy was hysterical. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Bullets, you say? Do I want more bullets? I'm gonna need them eventually. But then this guy wants me to do him a favor and help him cover up a murder, even though he doesn't even know us.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Yeah, hell no, I'm not helping you cover up your murder. As much as I need bullets. So this is where we can choose. He was aware of his actions, or he was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Or he was aware of what he was doing. That's what I think. Oops. So, Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, he was out to murder Albert. He had a motive, too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I have to tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Or Lewis was under mental influence. He killed Albert while under some sort of mental influence. He can control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Yeah, no, I definitely think he knew exactly what he was doing. What is this?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. Those bullets absolutely were tempting. Because fighting monsters with just the melee attack is definitely not ideal.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Oh, so despite knowing the truth and the conclusion we came to, we could still lie to this guy. Wow, so what do you think we should do? Because like with this, the way this guy's acting, like there's a possibility he could take his son's murder out on other people. Or let him just get his hands on that guy. Or we can tell him that he was already dead and still cover for the guy. So it's like we told the dude, no, I'm not going to cover for you, and then I come here and then I cover for him anyway. I get that's apparently an option. So I bet I could have taken the bullets from that guy and then came here and still ratted him out too. I bet that would also have been an option.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cover for that guy.
The bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family. Took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is.
The whole city, you say?
Served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Might get a better reward here? Maybe. Like for telling him the truth, maybe. Yeah, from what I remember in this game, choices absolutely do matter.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe?
Is there some kind of cover-up happening that we just stumbled into?
Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Yeah.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man.
All I did is ask you a question.
Research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets
I see.
more than bills.
Revolver. Wait, did he give me a new gun too? And he gave me 4 bullets. Okay then. So, case done. So, got an achievement. First case completed. So here is our skill tree, if you want to call it that. So we have combat proficiency. We can set traps twice as quickly with this. Traps hold enemies in place for longer. Sharpened teeth on traps penetrate deeper. Grenades and firebombs have increased range, and they do more damage. Or it could just go guns. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Reload your revolver faster. 10% chance to deal double damage. High proficiency with the battle rifle. Load 2 additional shells into the shotgun, and SMG accuracy is increased. Ooh. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. Carry 1 more first aid and antipsychotic. Six more revolver rounds, 4 more shotgun rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for 1 last fighting chance. That is probably going to be pretty good. Extra health. Melee attacks are stronger. That would actually probably be good too, to help me save bullets in the beginning of the game. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. Chance to save materials when making explosives, when making first aid kits, sanity kits, traps. Chance to save materials when crafting ammunition. An additional 10% chance to save materials when crafting. Wow. Okay. Earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. Well, I think we know where our first point's going to be in. From the very beginning of the game, just gain more experience. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so now we have a pistol and a revolver. Okay. Crafting. So, consumables like ammunition and medicine can be crafted in the inventory tab. Highlight an item and see if you have enough resources. You can only craft an item once you have first found it in the world or unlocked it. So then... Oh, okay, so here we go. So for the pistol, if we look in the bottom right, I have 5 bullets and can carry 21 bullets total. And to make 1 bullet, I need 1 gunpowder and 1 shell casing. For the revolver, it needs 2 gunpowder and 1 shell casing. So first aid kits and antipsychotics. Only have 3 alcohol total. This takes 2, this takes 1. Well, I guess I should make these. Okay. Yeah, let's go in here real fast so I can just show you guys what I was talking about with Will. If it's still here, mind you. Ah, no. Okay, well it was here. So yeah, that Will here was the guy who killed Paul with that barrel. And then look how he's acting. Oh, okay then. Let's see if we can leave the port yet. It says exit. Yeah, so okay, the barricade's gone. Is there? Okay. Why, hello.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Then how can I look familiar? Alright, we can actually get out into the world now. Lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor, and then he was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. For reasons unknown, the city of Oakmont is missing on most maps. Oh, yeah. So I just kind of woke up here.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Damn. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
I believe that's a quote from H.P. Lovecraft. Or, no, yeah, Edgar Allan Poe. Poppy seed extract.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
So here we go. So wardrobe for outfits. So we have this wind coat. Vacationist. Can run around looking like a gangster in a pinstripe suit. King's robes. And we got this day wear. Man of science. Can look like a fisherman if you want, a police envoy, plague doctor, master sleuth. You can look like a cultist or wear a fish mask. Vishivanka, aspiring sleuth. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, not bad. Or we can go around in the wind coat. Although I do like this day wear, but I don't have the DLC for that, so it is what it is. Or we can walk around in our regular outfit, just with or without the backpack. But maybe we'll go around like this. So, raids on the Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been clean of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. So, because we told Robert the truth, So because we told Robert the truth, it seems like he's taking his anger out on just the people. No, from Johannes. Seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Oh, okay, so that's how we got here. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Okay. So where are we? We're here? Where is this? Oh, so here's this is where we were. So he took us all the way over here. So, police station, the newspaper, hospital, mental asylum. There's his manor. Okay. Yeah, he did say Southern Old Grove. College. Oakmont City Hall. Okay. Okay.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Can't go in there.
The door won't budge.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors, I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Landlord. Okay. Can't go in any of these rooms. Ooh. Except for this one. Sweet. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. So, whose room is this? Oop, 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 oop. The door went weird on me for a second. What the fuck kind of picture is that? That door's fighting me. Okay. Okay, that door was buggy. That's us. Okay, so it looks like white doors we can go into.
The door won't budge.
Except for this one.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I didn't do anything?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say.
I didn't do it. That's exactly what a newcomer would say. It's exactly what someone guilty would say.
Patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you Want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay. Travel. You can traverse Sinking City on foot, climbing up on stuff, crouching under things, and use a boat for the flooded streets. Okay. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You see that crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town? That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatched grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. If you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. So be wary of a cross and 3 Ks and also the letter V. Okay. Is there anything behind the bar? Hey-oh. Yeah. Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there's hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. So this guy was gifted this hotel by his aunt. Got it. Oh, alright. Alright, what are we looking at? He gave me the key to the expedition's headquarters. It's in northern Coverside at the crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. So Coverside, northern. Asher Road, right there. And Hubert Avenue, okay. So it's got to be around there. Okay. So see, that's what I'm telling you. The game gives you items of what to do, but it's up to you to figure out where it is. We have a side quest. So yeah, there's a lot of side quests in the game too. So pack of notes. Forlorn woman. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor. Near the crossing of Fitz-O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Jesus. Okay, alright, so Salvation Harbor, Fitz O'Callahan, and Old Church Road. So, Grimhaven, Salvation. What did it say? Fitz O'Callahan and whatever the other one. Fitz O'Callahan and Old Church. Okay. So if we can find. So Fitz and Old Church. So Old Church Road. That's the main one here. Okay. So then where is Fitz O'Callahan? Marsh, Maple Lane. I'm not seeing. Oh no! What? There it is. So right there, that one is. Lone child, the visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave me and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Okay, so Coverside, Elmo Lane, Kingsport Street. So we're in Coverside. So, Kingsport Street. And, well, St. Elmo Lane, so it's got to be about right there. It's actually relatively close to us. Oh, I thought I was... Okay, I am putting these new things here. But it did not. It like overwrote my other pin. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. So what happened to my other things? Oh, okay. So if I select them in my casebook. Okay, got it. Then they all appear. Okay. So if I go up to the main case, then go back to my map, boom, there that is. Well, for right now, let's just keep doing the story. Did I not? There's no dock here. Shit, I can't disembark. Might have to go around. We never designed a town with wavy and crooked streets like this back then. It's kind of adds to this place not being quite right. Yeah, 100%. So let's follow Mayflower up maybe there's a dock here, and then we can run the rest of the way. Can I go in these houses from the boat? No. Okay. Just a giant dead whale right there. Morning. Oh, here we go. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Stop it.
Get out of my way. Hello? Oh, found the fish market. And I apparently went too far on the river. Okay. Can I go up there? I want to go this way. A fast travel point.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer.
Okay.
Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work.
Oh, you heard about that.
Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview.
Everybody wants
You
a favor
won't
from
regret
me.
it. The Oakmont Chronicle is
After
the
they
best
talk shit on me.
newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Do I want to do this already?
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and, well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood.
He said all across
Though
the
Robert
country.
Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Experience or no? Nothing? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to use this yet. But this is how you find more evidence. So you would pick your period and the people and all that stuff. But I don't have anything to actually use here yet. But you have to pinpoint what happened, when did it happen, who was involved, all that stuff. And then that will give you clues that you can then use and go question other people about things like that. So, proper detective work. Okay, how the hell do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. Alright. Alright, something over there is a fast travel point. Right there. I saw that. Gimme. Nothing. Shit. There we go. So phone booths are fast travel points. There's the police station.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service.
Okay.
What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you and I have a problem, officer?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Yeah, okay, man. If you were better at your job, I wouldn't have made you look like an idiot. Can I loot anything in here? It doesn't look like it. Is this a non-anime chibi game? Indeed, there is no anime nor chibi involved. There's lots of waifus, though. Yeah, fish waifus, and you know, weird-looking monkey waifus. Yeah, we don't hate it here. We don't. Yeah. Hot waifus? I mean that's subjective. You know, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder and all that. Yeah. There you go. There's your waifu right there. Hey, where you going? Bella wants to talk to you.
What's your problem?
Whoops, my bad. That was your fault, Bello. Alright, what do we got here? Whoop. Just jump right through the door, it's fine. Hey, found the headquarters. So now we can see what the hell happened here.
Guess I don't need the key.
Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer numerous symptoms, including pain, and only pain if you're lucky, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, and words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Yeah, you don't... From what I've heard, you do not mess with the bends at all.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Like, you take that very seriously. Oh. Okay, you see the edges of the screen going all weird? Means I could probably find something with this power. I keep tripping on. It's around here.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Oop. It's a bird. So we found a hidden room. So what do we have down here? Partially burned cargo manifest. Diving suits, air tanks, canned foods, research equipment. Okay. The hell was that? Yeah, I see you over there. Where you going? What the fuck? Look! Just pull a fucking gun on me? You sure did. Where'd you go? Shit's getting weird and you pulling a gun on me? Yeah, there's your fish waifu bellow. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Fucker. The hell were you doing down there? What was he trying to hide?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Okay. This place is just totaled. Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest additions to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes has added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet be to come. Okay, so there's a professor involved.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Okay. Local fishermen report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Fog shines in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy 2 or 3 days after the incident.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
So somebody's definitely trying to cover up the investigation. Who the hell is it? Highly recommend discarding all charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying the scientifically valid methods of protection instead. Okay.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Ooh, just 2 bullets. Nice. Okay, let's find out what the hell happened. So we did some weird ritual and created a false wall as things were moved down into the basement. Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
So fish people broke in. Is this a false wall too? Yeah, it sure is.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Okay. Is there anything upstairs? Nope, doesn't look like it. So they brought it all down here and tried to burn it all.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Okay. This is pretty easy. This happened first.
We don't have
second.
time.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Then they brought it all down here and they burned it.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Okay. So a cargo manifest and burned documents. So the expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Okay, so this is where we gotta go to. The newspaper. Okay. So we don't need that anymore since we found this place. So now we need to go down here. farther down. Okay. So, archives. You'll often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Contain topical information, for example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people, like criminals or patients, can be found in the police or the hospital records. And the casebook evidence may have a hint indicating you need to do some archive research, and it has that little book symbol right there that you can frickin' barely see. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you want to investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. Search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. So, we have the burned newspapers. So we have Grimhaven Bay. So burned newspapers. So after the flood, maybe? People, articles and interviews, advertisements. They did say burn the adverts specifically. And then what, Grimhaven Bay? Or Coverside because we were there. So let's see. So ship freight advertisement. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. And remember that, okay, that lifeboat that we found that Robert Throgmorton's son went on, that lifeboat that he was found on was also called Titania. So maybe it was a lifeboat from this ship. For the price of 70 rifle bullets. Jeez. So Jeremiah Sanders, for contacting you, he can be found at Pier 3 Oakmont Port in Grimhaven Bay. Okay, so that's got to be a big deal. By the way, okay. What about Coverside? Nope. Okay. So, what should we do now? Where do we go now? Will you tell me anything?
Stay safe.
Nope. Well, maybe we can search by people, since we... that one guy. Right? So let's see. Okay, Jeremiah Sanders. So if I search by people... Is he a commoner? If he's a captain, maybe he's an official. Interviews? Grimhaven Bay? No? Commoners? Journalists? Celebrity? No? Current events? Okay, maybe not. Well, okay. Did I search this place already? I think I did. A little bit anyway. And must have missed that. 5 bullets for the rifle and a pit and a revolver. Whoa. Each? Wow. Okay. Alright, well, so ship freight advertisement. So, Pier 3 Oakmont Port in Grimhaven Bay. So, okay. So, Pier 3. So, like right around there then. So, that might be our next stop. Well, okay then. Okay. Now where is... There are super scary areas in this game too, all over the place. Let's see if we can't find one. Oh, no boat there. Is this one? No, this is just a dead end. Which lady? This one? There's a waifu bellow. That's like that old skin and bones. That dress looks heavier than she does. Yeah, she's got no shoes too. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to point my gun at you. I was just zooming in on her feet. I'm not. It's not weird. Alright, let's see if we can't find one of the dangerous zones. So I'm looking for what are called, I don't know what they're called, actually, off the top of my head. But I'll know it when I see it. We're looking for an entire area that's like barricaded off. Go here and hang a right. this is one of them. Yeah, okay, infested area. So Oakmont is littered with infested areas, barricaded regions teeming with monsters. They're marked on your map, compass, and with specific hobo signs near the entrances. They are stocked with large supplies of crafting resources, ammunition, and consumables, but often guarded by fearsome enemies. Many side quest items are also hidden within their walls. Entering is high risk, but high reward. Yeah, these places are very scary. And some, like the one I seem to have stumbled into, are only one-way entrances. So yeah, if you go in there, there's lots of things you can grab. Like I can see that right there. But monsters spawn constantly, and all kinds of monsters too. Some that I will definitely not be able to handle yet. So let's see, first aid, right? How do I use it? There we go. Okay. Revolver's got 10 bullets. Okay. Give me that. Shotgun shells. Yeah, there's something right there. Trying to juke me. Gotcha. Fucker. Okay. That was a guy at some point, I guess. Nothing in there. I wasted a bullet for nothing. Okay. Pistol round. Now the scary monsters are like the huge behemoth looking things with like 6 arms and shit. I heard that. What was that? My guy's losing his mind. The fuck? Get that shit out of here. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. Oh god. Many dudes! This is probably a bad idea. I'm just looking for stuff. Idiots. You see that shit? Oh, that's one of the upgraded ones. Right in front of you, bitch! How do you like that shit? Ow. 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 There was more items there, but I'm getting hurt. Oh, I'm out, bitch. I live, bitch. But there was more items. But there was more items. Let's just juice up a little bit. Yeah. Just get back in there. Alright, they all went away, right? Go, 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 go! Anything here? Nope. Excuse me. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh, God. Ow. Gimme. Gimme. Stuff. More stuff. More stuff. Yoink. I saw you. Get out, man. Climb. Get the fuck out. Yeah. That's right. Alright. Hey, and there's a boat over here too. Sweet. I'm out. Yeah. Okay. No problem. I got some sweet ammunition. I got a bunch of crafting materials for that. Got some Molotovs. Those weren't even the scary monsters yet. Anything for me to grab? You guys cool? You... What the fuck? Okay. Not another infested area, is it? Nope. Okay. Okay. Down to the pier. Anything on the back of that? No. Anything down there? No. Excuse you. Hey, fast travel point. Let's go grab that first. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, this is the dock we were at the beginning of the game. What? What?
Thank Kay.
Oh, is this guy just screaming at me?
Help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a shovel. It's not an axe. Okay. All right. What are we looking for? Oh, I see you over there. Shit. Just dancing around me. Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I think I definitely am going to upgrade my melee attack speed. What happened to you?
Shot dead. Point blank. emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
It's titanium.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
So things were seemingly good up until some point. This creepy ass statue.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton. So this is the boat that his son went out on. And the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance. Up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration. Afterwards, Titania will provide transport for all passengers to Oakmont Port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. Oh yeah, something went down here.
Marks here, but they've been erased.
So, markings for Cape Cod were erased here too? Okay. Nothing down here. Okay, let's put together what the hell happened.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
So fish people just... Well, maybe not fish people. They actually look like people.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
People mutiny because they went mad and the captain told them they couldn't drink.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Oh, the guy took an axe in the fucking clavicle. Damn. Okay.
Drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed...
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Okay. My guy was freaking out for a second there. It's fine. Will you talk to me more now?
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders, what kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
A guy with a monkey face, maybe?
Only Sanders.
No? Okay.
I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay. Well, it's not lit up green, like we haven't found everything here yet. Found him. Oh yeah, here we go.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. That got me a skill point. %50 chance to double quest reward items. Melee attack speed increases. Or just keep going experience right from the beginning of the game. Maybe we'll do that. One last fighting chance in case I get close to getting killed. Okay, so this captain... The captain of the boat that Roger's son was on got attacked by his crew. And he fled.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
You pay, I
sure.
work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
Okay. Bounty of the Sea. Oh, this is one of those side quests in the Letters from Oakmont right here. was seen in southern shells on Moreland Road. So Moreland and Old Colony Street. Okay, so the shells. Moreland Road and Colony Street. Oh, okay, here's Moreland Road. Old Colony Street, so probably about right here. Okay. Let's, So, sailors on the Titania attacked one another, all but one were killed. The survivor has a deep wound in his shoulder. Sanders fled. So, Harbor Master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor. He's badly wounded in the shoulder, so he's seeking medical aid. So, stands to reason that he would go to the hospital. Okay. So maybe just go cut straight up here. Maybe I can't because the boat's right there. Yeah, I think looks like we do have to. Yeah, right. Okay, right, go straight for a couple blocks. Ooh. We got quite a few people in here right now. I'm surprised. How y'all doing? Here. Nothing. You guys finding this game interesting so far? I think people in general are keen to mystery and figuring things out. Can I take that? No. Can I go up there? I might as well not. It's more flooded over there anyway. Might as well just stay right here on the boat. Oh, these areas right here, you can consider these like little just piers on the water that lead into a building as like a mini dungeon. So you can go in here, find some stuff, and there will be some monsters to fight in here as well. And it's just for finding loot. Oh, I don't like how heavy those footsteps sound. Instructions for the needy. If you feel you can't stand the hunger, the pain, and diseases of this world, accept my gift. The blue pill you've got in your hand is my answer to your prayers. Take it and you'll be fed. Take it and the pain will go away. The next hour of your life will be blessed. One pill and you'll be happy till the end of your life. I promise. Sounds like you take 20 Tylenols and it'll be your last headache. You must have taken the Tylenol. Alright, there's definitely something in here with me, and it's big. Ah, what the? Oh, these are Yeah. See, hallucinations can even hurt you if your sanity gets bad enough. What the fuck was that? Oh god. I'm freaking out real bad. Yeah, my sanity's getting super low. And it's going up a little bit. It's going back up. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool. So I slapped myself a few times. What the... What? Everybody in here is... Everybody drank the Kool-Aid. There's still something in here. I just want loot. I hear that, whatever the hell that thing is walking around. Are you big bitch? Where are you? Is there a basement? Like, you guys are hearing that, right? You're hearing that. Those heavy-ass footsteps. I can't find anything. I'm not going in the water. That's pretty much a death sentence in this game. Oh, is it in here? Maybe not. Yeah, no, this is just... Nope. I freaked the hell out because found a bunch of people to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay. Guess I explored enough in here. Get the hell out of here. Oh, nope, nope. Hold on. Tease it. Tease it. There we go. Okay, where did my... Oogie! Watch out for the buoy. So yeah, let's go up here and then maybe get off right there. Looks like there's a dock. Or a pier. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's electricity. Oh, I stumbled into another.
Please, help me!
Is that you, Johannes? Nope. Okay. Okay, I thought I walked right into another infested area. There's gotta be a phone booth around here, right? Yes, right there. Good. Wait, what infested area? Oh, right there. Well, infested area, you say? Let's save, because I literally haven't yet. There we go. That would have been real bad if I would have died. So, infested area, you say? What the? Slap you. Ow. Ow. Jesus. That didn't kill him. Do that. Ow. Ow. I'm just resting. You see, I was chilling. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Indeed. Alright, let's just quick load real fast. Okay. Let's head back over there. This time I won't be so careless. Who are we kidding? I still will. Whoop. Let's go through this way. Yeah. Beat the dog shit out of you. How do you like that? There we go. Nothing there, huh? Can't carry any more gunpowder and things. Okay. Okay. So, we got 20 gunpowder, 20 shell casings. Hell yeah. 14 alcohol, 9 coil springs. So let's just make all these. Sweet. Let's just juice up. Don't like my sanity going down this low. Bitch. 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 Are you even alive? Are you a thing? You sure was. Can't move there. Not good. There we go. Whoop. Get out of here. Get off of me. Alright. Cool. Give me that. 12 gauge shell. A shotgun shell. I just need some loot. Get that shit out of here. It's getting weird. I'll take that. That's right, all that dancing did nothing for you. Okay. Okay. See, no problem. Now we can go into the actual infested zone. Yoink. Ooh, oh god, that's... okay, that's not good. Yoink. Can't carry anything. So yeah, that green thing, that was one of the, I guess, tier 2 of those big thumping dudes. Yoink. Many dudes, many dudes. Yoink. Yoink. Ah, get out. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. Ow. Ah, Jesus Christ. Get out. Ah, I hit the barge. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Tease it. Sorry, a bunch of bitches. Why am I freaking out on the boat? Okay, we're cool. It's fine. Totally fine. Going the wrong way. Just let the sanity recover just a little bit. But there was more stuff in there. Okay. I definitely don't have the power to just be camping in the infested zones. I don't have the guns, I don't have enough ammunition to actually go to that hospital. Oops. You see that shit over there, dude? No? Okay. Okay. So, can I not go straight here? No? Hell. I go through here. Hey, here we go. Kind of. Okay, cool. Okay, hospital. So we are looking for that Captain Sanders who took a freaking axe in the shoulder.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
Yeah. I got my ass whipped a little bit. Yeah, I got a bit of a headache.
Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying helminths and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
I guess.
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed, take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
What the... Your pills are not cool, man. Okay. You really fucked me on that one, Doc. Jeez.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me, and then it gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
What? Whatever. Okay.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
It looks like hard work in these conditions.
You don't just remember a guy with an axe wound in the shoulder?
It may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood.
Yeah.
I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. Yoink. You have a dank cellar. Okay. Floor 2 and 3, patient wards. Floor 1, reception. Basement, surgery, storage. Am I gonna find some weird shit in here? Seems pretty standard so far. Now it's weird. Okay, there's just that coffin down there.
happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye.
Wounded patient Pete. Okay. No, you won't talk to me? What else is in here?
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Why would you even do that in the first place?
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Get better soon.
Shooting victim Joe.
Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Back away slowly. Will you talk to me? Nope. I'm taking your stuff then. Okay, where are these archives? Right there. Alright, subjects, patients. Surgery, because it said a deep axe wound. And, where the hell am I? Coverside? Oh, here we go. Wounded Sanders. Okay. There we go. Peter Crowley. Multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face as a result of explosion. Several surgeries. Wound treatment. Facial surgery. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow. Newcomer. Oh, they said Captain Sanders was a newcomer too. Deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wound stitched, fracture set and bandaged, no trace of infection evident. Good. Bed rest recommended. Okay. deep cut wound to left shoulder. So, it's a safe bet that Joseph Willow is the guy we're looking for.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there. Underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
So just abandoned divers under the water?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Good.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better soon.
Sanders told me his crew lost their minds after the expedition began. Titania incident. Crew went mad and started a massacre in the port. Okay. Diving suits from his factory, located in western Grimhaven Bay on C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. So western Grimhaven Bay, Lehigh Coffin Avenue. And it said between C. Smith Avenue and which one? C. Smith Avenue, between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. So then, Flintlock, Deep Shore Road. Why am I not seeing that third? Maybe it's right here. It said between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road on C. Smith Avenue, right? Oh, I forgot to hit the right button. Triangle, pin on map, there we go. So, I believe it's right there. Yeah, on C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore. Yeah, so it's got to be here. Or maybe it's this building. Okay. So if he came in here, had something... But he woke up and does not have any of that, his items anymore, so maybe they are put into storage. You're not gonna, nope, okay. Yeah, surgery and storage, so. Maybe his stuff is in here somewhere. Or maybe not. Whoop.
Take the patient's things and throw them in storage.
So, crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish are behaving strangely. March 22nd, reached the crew reporting hallucinations. 23rd, distributed rum, hopefully will distract them. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. Sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing the deadline passed. Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged. His madness disturbing and unsettling. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat. I tried to stop them and it resulted in mutiny. And then that's when we showed up. So he made it to shore in that lifeboat. Okay. All evidence collected. Can we potentially talk to him again? No? Okay. Okay. Albert's Saviors. No, nothing there. Okay. So the expedition's final dive was made near a cluster of underwater rocks known as the Devil's Teeth. They're not far from the port. So, right there. Okay. So next stop is the diving suit factory. Okay. Well, we shall do so next time. Keep exploring this funky-ass town.
Please,
What?
help me out. I'll take...
I'm not giving you any bullets. This pagoda. I'm just chilling here. Yep, next time. We'll do some of these side quests, too. And keep trying to figure out what's going on with this mystery. Go to that diving suit factory and see if we can't go under the water ourselves and find out what the hell happened, because we know that they abandoned people under the ocean. At least there was an air pocket there, but if it's bad enough to drive some of them insane when they came back up, well, everybody that they abandoned down there, that's not looking so good for them. Alright. We'll keep figuring it out more later tonight, so remember, those of you that weren't here yesterday or the last time we streamed, to be having a late stream tonight, so I'll put out a post right before I stream, but it's not going to be at the normal time, 7 p.m. So, just so you guys know. And everybody that was here, thanks for showing up. Jesse, it's always good having you here. Bello, everybody else, and all the lurkers that chill and hang out and watch and don't talk, it's all good. I'll always try to get you guys to talk. But you don't have to if you don't wanna. I appreciate you all being here. And I'm gonna get out of here because my throat's actually getting a little tired from reading all this stuff too. So see you later. Peace.